And we are here for you. A little pre-production there.
We ain't live.
No, we not live.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I am not messing with live. People don't be on it anyway. So when we get things back rocking, we'll turn it on and see what it's doing. But for now, I don't feel like dealing with that. What's good, Brody?
Shit, chillin'. What's the word? You
Not
good?
much, man. I'm good. I'm great, man. And we are here for you. You looking for one of the hottest podcasts out. We talk about relationships sometimes, trending topics, black culture, all the teens, okay? Let's get it up. How you feeling over there, Punk?
I'm groovy, chillin'.
Nice and toasty over there.
Yeah.
Good, good. I love that, sir. I love that.
You good, Deuce?
Oh, yeah,
JuSo?
I'm great. I'm great. Appreciate the cat. JuSo. My name's JuSo. I make us go. Punk helps us grow. And the guest makes the show, but we also make the show. And we're going to do it again. Shit. I was loving the vibe of the last pod when it was just us. So we're going to rock it, run one back with just us. And we do have guests coming. And you know how when the weather gets good, everybody be ready to come outside then. So we will have some guests soon. Let's get right into it, man. Why wait, man? We was talking about these internet streets is buzzing because there's beef. There is beef.
Is it beef? 50 bowed out now, so it really ain't
like
no beef
50
no
bowed
more.
down. If you don't know, if we know what we're talking about, 50 Cent and the Harris family. Not just against T.I., the Harris family, because everybody is dropping disses against 50 and the Harris family. If you don't know, let's give a recap real quick. T.I. was trying to promote a versus.
Right?
Yeah, he was trying to promote a versus with 50. Apparently there was some talk behind the scenes of, let's do this versus and an agreement, but then once T.I. went out there to try to promote it and see if they can kind of get a buzz for it, which these are two legends in the game, so a versus between them two is gonna that's gonna be legendary. You're gonna get a buzz for that. But instead of 50, I guess, agreeing or just saying he doesn't want to do it, he decided to put up a meme of T.I.'s wife, Tiny, making fun of her. And this has set off an onslaught of diss tracks, memes. We got, it is crazy. And man, so first, let me just holler at you, Punk. We listened to the track from Domani. What's just your initial reaction?
He hit 50 in a lot of places that he probably don't expect people to go to.
When you say that, what are those places that you thinking about?
Just referencing his mom and the way he did it. The way 50 take advantage of the shit people go through, the pain they deal with. Is that really something to be proud of? You know what I'm saying?
And man, just that verse, both verses, but he was talking to his mom in the verse as she's in the afterlife. That's deep already. Now, when you talk lyrical warfare, we going deep already. We going straight to the soul, And the delivery, when I was talking to you, Punk, earlier, it was very much J. Cole, Andre 3K-esque, the flow was there, the delivery was there, the punchlines was there, And it wasn't like he was trying too hard. It was effortless.
Yeah.
The flow was effortless on that. So
it just sounded like he was talking.
Right. Just it did. But you want to know where else he gets. So you got the diss track from Domani. Really, that was like the later things. But T.I. came out with a diss track, was fire. Just came direct at him, King came out with diss tracks. And the thing is, King came with memes as well. So now you battling with the youth, and the youth, yes, 50, he knows how the internet works. He's not a legend and this mogul for no reason. He knows how the game works. He knows how to play chess. But
not this time.
No, you in the ring with these young boys and this internet. They getting their jokes off. They know how to hit you in the gut. Man,
You just messed with a family that's gonna ride for each other regardless of what's going on. Like, you think you taking advantage of some people that you see beefing on the internet and shit, but that don't mean you get to come at one of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we beefing, that's between us, but outsider don't get to come beef with one of us and we don't interject. I don't think 50 was ready for that.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody was ready. I don't think anybody was ready for that. I also want to bring up. I think I saw, because I want to give everybody their props. I think the youngest daughter, had a little song. I want everybody. Oh, here she.
Say that again to my face. What did you say about my mama? I don't care about my mama. You got a date for my mama. Cause I say, if you put your paws on my mama, you ain't get close like her data. Those are the laws for my mama.
Oh, go ahead, sing it, girl. Sing it, girl. So, Punk, this goes back to our last conversation, right? When we were kind of discussing success looking different to everybody. And from my perspective, legacy versus money, right?
Right.
Because even with T.I. dropped one of his disses in the video, he's eating dinner with his family. You know what I'm saying? He's eating dinner around the he's eating dinner at the table with his family, and that was just the symbolism in it itself was a diss. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
because
Like
you
this,
ain't got that.
because you don't get that. You know? Did you see that video? Or no?
I haven't.
Okay, let me put that one up real quick. It's so many disses. I would think I could just pick out the video, but they got so many disses against them. 50. This one right here. Got his mama next to him. Wife, son.
And I could still kiss my mama.
Yep. So definitely, man.
Yeah, shit gets harsh.
Huh?
Shit gets harsh.
Yeah. And but yeah, I wanted to bring that back to our conversation, how we was talking about success is different it's different. It means different things to different people, you know.
Right.
And man, we live in this society to where we chase money, we glorify money. It's like, you know, everything is about the bag. Everything is about how much money you make, what you can buy, your status, how convenient things can be for you. But when you get down to it, what really matters? Like, you got a whole family defending their name, you know, defending they lineage, defending, just having respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, having respect for one another and just saying, hey, like you said, even if we might beef with each other, can't nobody else come in and talk and beef with us or talk crap about us.
That shit over with.
What you got any in-depth thought?
Nah, they did what they were supposed to. Shit, I hope people pay attention to. I don't even want to say that. I just hope 50 kind of stop fucking with people when they going through bad shit. Like, it's really not cool to kind of get down on people that's already down. Like, it's really not entertaining. I guess it is entertaining, like the world like it, but the shit really not entertaining. And it be your people all the time.
Let me play this one. You didn't like this one.
Goofy.
People say why are boys fighting girls? Since when are boys hitting girls? It's because y'all bitch asses are telling y'all sons to hit the girls back. Yes. You're telling your little ass sons to hit the girls back. Yeah. Instead of walking the fuck away, go tell them. Y'all are encouraging that shit. And y'all are surprised that the child took it too far. It's a fucking kid. The messaging that you tell kids, they gonna take that shit and run with it. That's when I made that post 2 years ago and it went viral. And I was like, y'all are really encouraging y'all sons to hit girls. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell my son the two-piecer. I'm gonna tell my son
Absolutely.
All right. You say absolutely.
Absolutely. You know what's crazy? She said the messaging. Are you telling your daughter not to put hands on people? Because who got the bad message? The person with no accountability? The person who, oh, daughter, you can do whatever you want. What? Or the person saying, hey, don't start nothing, but it's okay to defend yourself. How is that a bad message? Because you feel like your daughter should have the right to hit somebody and they walk away from it? Hell no. Tell the right message to your daughter. Keep your hands to yourself. If you don't want to get hit back, don't hit nobody. Because I'm absolutely telling my kids, and I got 4 sons, if some girl, woman put their hands on you, you have the right to defend yourself, period. Any person. Like, that shit is insane. How you want somebody, you trying to control how somebody react to some shit you did. Don't do it. And then talking about somebody bitch ass son.
This one of those things to where it's a couple of things going on, right? We're making something we're making something gender specific that shouldn't be, and then we're mixing in like patriarchal ideas with kids, with children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, first off, respect is respect. Mm-hmm. Everybody should be keeping their hands to themselves. Period. You know, no matter what the gender is, and that kind of plays into the patriarchal thing I was talking about. We have to teach. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop putting these gender roles. Because to me, that's like a gender role type of thing. Like, bro, a girl can hit you, but you can't hit her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop that. Like, we all just human beings.
You know how they want it.
Expound.
How it benefit them? They don't want gender roles when it benefit them, but they want gender roles when it benefit them. How it benefit them? You know what I'm saying? They want equality, but not in this case. Why? Because it don't benefit them.
But like you said, that equality has to start at the front end.
Yeah, in the very beginning.
Everyone keep your hands to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, that has to start on the front end.
As men, we already do that.
Absolutely.
You know why? Because we have to deal with getting punched by men. And women don't, so they don't understand the magnitude of that. Stop putting y'all hands on men. Little girls, don't put your hands on little boys, because they probably stronger than you.
Yes, because that's like, the way nature works.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. But you should expect to get your ass hit back if you put hands on some little boy. Mm-hmm. And if I had a daughter, I would tell her the same thing. I'm not biased with that. Don't put your hands on nobody, because you should expect whoever you touch to touch
I have
you
a
back.
daughter. I think the message has got to be a little different, because I don't want her fighting no boy. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. So don't put your hands on nobody.
No, but I'm saying even after that, because you can't stop somebody from... You can't stop the next household.
No, you can't.
You get what I'm saying? So I can't stop a boy from hitting her.
And he already wrong from jump. You know, right. And that, like, if he start with you, he already wrong. And no, I don't want you fighting.
My message got to be different, because most likely that boy is stronger than my girl. You get what I'm saying? So my first thing is go tell the
somebody.
Teacher.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want my little girl fighting a little boy.
Oh, no, yeah, I feel that.
So that's why I was like, on the girl, having the girl side, it's got to be I can't just say, whoever hit you, hit them back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I would have
hitting the dude back, and I don't want you fighting.
I would have the reverse message that I have for my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm. I would tell my daughter, don't put your hands on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the message for everybody,
right? Yes. But specifically with boys, because don't put your hands on boys because I'm a father with sons and I'm telling them if a little girl put hands on you, you have the right to protect yourself. So I'm going to tell my daughter, you should expect that the other boys' parents are telling them the same thing. You don't have a right to put hands on them because you're a girl and they're a boy. You can't expect that they'll just turn the other way and let you do it.
Exactly.
No, don't do it.
Exactly. And that's where that patriarchal type of gender roles type of shit, type of ideals and ideology starts. It starts, yeah. Well, of course, it starts really young. But
Yeah,
that's kind of part of it.
and they don't understand. You teaching your kid no accountability at an early age. You teaching them that early. Oh, I don't have to do that because I'm a girl. I don't have to worry about that because I'm a girl. This can't happen to me because I'm a girl. Everything can happen to everybody. We all walk the same earth every day with the same risks. Some a little more, than others based on where you live at and stuff like that. But we all walk
And
the
based
same
on what
earth.
you look like.
True. We gonna go through some shit. But do your part not to make certain things happen to you if you don't want it to. But you definitely can't talk about how somebody react to something and you ain't telling your kid not to put hands on somebody. And no, we don't condone little boys hitting little girls or men hitting women. But we do condone people protecting themselves.
And condone everybody keeping their hands to themselves, because then we
Ain't
don't even
nobody
get
gotta
in these
worry about it.
situations.
Yup.
Like,
Ain't nobody got to worry about it.
control your emotions, man. Let's see what else we got here. Go through the timeline. Sure. Yeah, this one was weird. I don't know if I want to jump straight to that.
Jump to it.
Okay, let's get you talking. Let's keep Punk talking. Let's keep him in his bag. This one, okay. There's a lot of women in the comments too agreeing, but okay, let's see what this one about.
If more women started asking for their abortion money up front, less men would want to possess them. Whenever I'm counseling young, promiscuous girls, and I can't get them to see that their low self-esteem and low self-worth is what is contributing to the fact that they're having sex so easily, I quantify it. I tell them, don't have sex with a boy until he spends $1,000. So it slows their brain down. They're going to have to start paying attention and adding it up. Because I can't get them to process feelings because they grew up in an unhealthy environment. I can't get them to process boundaries because they don't know any. It's taking them some time. But what most people can understand is money. So when you tell a 16, 17-year-old girl, don't have sex with that boy, and I mean boy, not a girl, mean a boy, until he spends $1,000 on you, it slows them down so they can pay attention. And when they start adding up the math, when they start adding up their little Wendy's and McDonald's and their little dates, and they're realizing that it's not adding up to $1,000, it helps slow them down. It's probably the same thing to grown men too. Don't sleep with that man until he spends $5,000. Imagine if the fruit of that union, there's a baby, and you can't even afford to go to the clinic because he don't have it, you don't have it. Then what? The baby's gonna cost more than $1,000. The baby's gonna cost more than $5,000. So, if you collect
Okay,
That shit's so
that.
tacky.
Enough
But
of that.
anyway,
What'd you say, Pun?
that eating shit was just tacky. But anyway,
Yeah, they love doing that on TikTok. They think it
it's
keeps
cute.
people.
Engaged.
Yeah, it's a tactic. I turn every time somebody tries to use it, except for that one. But yeah, what you think, Punk? What you think about this one? Is this some? Let me hold on. Let me read the comments here. If you can't ask, he shouldn't be asking. This is so real. It's my body count. Oh no, this is so real. It's why my body count is low. I have only slept with men who have spent at least 1,000 when I was in my 20s, and 5 to 10,000 now that I'm in my 30s.
It's so crazy how easy it is for women to say they shit for sale.
Genius. Thank God for you. Me wearing the money with my tubes tied. All right, Puck. What you think, bro?
It's just so tacky how easy it is for people to say that they for sale. Cause if a nigga got it and he just dropped 5,000, you busting it open right there.
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
So
But
you
no,
know
it,
you
it
teaching.
wasn't even it wasn't even 5.
Yeah, it was
just
1,000.
one.
Yeah, so
It
you
was just
teaching
one.
these little boys, as you call them, that if you got the money, you can have whoever you want,
Right.
and then you gonna be mad when these little boys grow up and treat women like they ain't nothing but for sale.
What do you make of all the women in the comments promoting this and agree? I thought that was a crazy statement. She said
It's so ungenuine. It's so just like
disingenuous.
you're not even a genuine person. Like, why do I want to enter into a relationship with you and your mentality is I gotta spend this amount of money? You ain't even talking about getting to know me. It's just I gotta be able to spend this amount of money before we have sex. What are we doing? What are we really doing? Just out here fucking and spending just out here having sex. If you could pay for it, you could have it.
Right.
$1,000 yours. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then y'all say, "Oh, men leave with their money and this and that. Look at what they being taught. You gotta have this much money to get what you want." It don't matter what type of person you are. It don't matter your personality. She ain't say shit about none of that. As long as you got this amount of money.
That's crazy.
Shit is sick. It's crazy.
That's too crazy. What this one sound like? Is this the same one? Cause you said this shit.
So it has come to my attention that the fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate.
Financially celibate.
They're not going to be spending any money on a woman until marriage. Okay, this is my thing. What woman in her right mind can you actually date and not spend no money on her until y'all get married? It's like y'all are saying, y'all are upset with women who are becoming celibate and saying, y'all saying that y'all want to wait until marriage. We just ain't going to spend no money until marriage. A woman who got common sense and is not going to deal with no scrubby man, that's not going to work with. More and more, y'all come up with things to make y'all self more lonely. Y'all going to push the male loneliness epidemic even further with that foolishness. The women are making more money now. We're more independent. We're becoming more financially stable than men. And this is not.
We should talk about that too.
Put men down.
Male loneliness epidemic.
Spend money on women no more like that. Like.
All right, what you think, Punk?
I ain't even mad at it, bro. Like, it's just men being financially celibate or whatever you want to call it. Like,
financial celibacy.
I don't get what's the issue. I don't know. I'm for equality, bro. So they got their things they feel like they shouldn't do till marriage. You know, y'all don't want to be wives and all that shit until you got a ring. So, but you want me doing all these husband things. You know what I'm saying? No, why not? It's the entitlement just be insane when you hear it. They don't even realize how they don't even reciprocate the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to treat you a way that you're telling me you won't reciprocate until we get to this point. But I don't have that.
Being financially celibate.
More power to you. Keep your bread till it's the right person to spend your shit on. There's nothing wrong with that. Build what you need to build, and when you find the right one and y'all get married, give her the world. The rest of them ain't worth it no way.
So, Punk, how do you feel about the concept of, like, all right, you build yourself up, right? You wait, you hold off on dating. Of course,
I don't like that personally.
Well, I ain't even finished.
Go ahead. That first part I don't like, but go ahead.
I want you to get the whole picture.
Yeah.
Like, you hold off on dating, but yeah, you talk to people, you still social, you still, kick it when you can, but you holding off on dating. I'm talking specifically men, to get your money up, to kind of, get secure in certain situations, in certain parts of life, car, shelter, career. You get all of those things together. Your parents, you got your stuff together. What do you think about the concept of you doing all of that? You getting yourself to this certain level. And, usually that takes some years, right? So you get to that certain level. Now you in your late 20s, maybe early 30s. You got yourself to this level. and now you don't really have suitors that you deem suitable for you that's on your level. Like you kind of like evaded out the dating pool, I should say. I don't know. How do you think about that concept?
I don't even think men think like that. I have been seeing it though, where it's like men who got their shit together. They feel like they need to date, they want to date a certain caliber of woman, and it's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But historically, I think men haven't cared about taking a woman who don't have nothing, or you know what I'm saying, like not at their level, could be working anywhere, could have whatever going on, and they gonna bring them into their world and boost them. You know, like that's kind of how we built to do things.
Yeah. But I think when those men are saying on their level, I don't think they mean wanting the same thing as far as having the same money as me. I think they mean
mentally,
that
emotionally,
feminine, that fit. Like you said, emotionally can pour into me, emotionally can, build with me. I think that's more of what they're saying. I don't think they're saying I need a corporate baddie that can, bring in the money just like me and still, I think they're saying that they don't
want a partner.
Somebody compatible.
They want a partner.
Yeah.
So what do I think about that not being out there?
Because you said men don't care about the money part, and I agree.
Oh no,
but
we
I
definitely
think
care about that stuff.
I think it's that compatibility that they saying that they missing when they level up. You know what I'm saying?
Is that men fault or women fault? Why is it?
What do you think of that concept?
Issue?
Because like you're telling people to work on themselves.
It's probably real because I don't think men get taken seriously on the fact that like we care more about the mental, emotional shit, how you make us feel, like what you bring to us, but not like you're not in that financial aspect. Like we don't really care about that. It's like what you bring to the peace.
Yeah, my soul.
Like
what you bring?
How do you help
to my
me?
Soul?
How do you help me elevate what I'm already building or have built? Without it causing negative energy towards me or
without you disrupting it.
Right. Like how do you add to me in those aspects and help multiply the shit that that I already got going on and that you might have going on if you do but it's definitely more about the how you make me feel, how you treat me, because the rest of that shit is kind of superficial anyway.
Absolutely. Let's see because I ain't write nothing down. I didn't know if you wanted to get into the political stuff.
I want to get into that lady talking, not for real, but that shit you said about the lady talking about she's celibate in her marriage.
That was TikTok, right? Oh yeah,
so.
It was. I just saw that. Yeah, I was wondering what that was, but that was this one. Let's go.
I want to be celibate.
What?
Being celibate is.
He just almost called her the B word.
I just want to have understanding. I want to make sure that I'm making the right choices, the right decisions, and I'm not being, brain fogged while I'm being brain fogged.
You want me to fail. So I'm not going to be here dry. Oh, you sound crazy as hell.
No.
You know what?
No, you need to let me finish out the
I don't even need to hear nothing else you got to say.
So
you don't want your husband.
I'm talking about
crazy as hell. Okay.
She's talking about energy.
You wouldn't even listen to what I was saying.
Hello?
Are you being serious right now?
Dude, you just said that you gotta be comfortable with energy going in you and all that dumbass.
You didn't even let me get done. But if you leave, I'm done.
Deuces.
I want to be celibate.
So,
chucking up the deuces.
Punk, was that an appropriate response to his wife saying she wants to be celibate?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Oh. Expound, sir.
I mean, I guess
give it to me,
I
sir.
guess he should have asked her why, maybe. You know what I'm saying? To get like where she coming with it. But it really don't matter. Like, what you mean be set? We gonna have sex whether you mad, whatever. It's like we marry. You're my resource for this. You're supposed to be my only resource for this, right? How do you think you get to take that away from me? No, not for real. That ain't how that works. I ain't saying I get to be a dick all the time and you should just still be one to, huh?
They should still bust it
Yeah,
open
you
if
should still be.
acting
Nah,
up.
I ain't
Yeah.
saying that at all. But
Right.
to tell me you trying like it's the way she's saying it, like she protecting her energy. Like I'm your husband. If it's that bad, then maybe we don't need to be. You know, if you at the point where you feel like we can't touch or you don't want to touch me, like shit, we don't need to be together.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't no way. I would have got up out of there too. Then calling me talking about you gonna leave. You already telling me you gone. You want to practice celibacy? Cause what you expect me to do?
That is crazy. Celibacy in a marriage is crazy, and I don't advise it.
At all.
It don't. It usually don't work out too good. It usually don't work out too good. At that point, like you say, just leave.
Man.
Just leave. Just leave. You don't want to be there no more.
Precise.
You do
It's
not
like
wanna
you
be there.
want
We
me to
talk about
suffer.
celibacy in a marriage.
You want me to
You don't want to be there
suffer.
no more.
And then you want me to suffer. What you mean? We might as well go on our separate ways. Cause I ain't finna sit here and suffer. Cause you doing what you want to do, having a good old time practicing celibacy, but I'm suffering and you want me to just suffer because what?
You said having a good old time practicing celibacy.
You need clarity on whether we should be married or not. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She said when he was walking away, she was saying that if he walk away or if he do this,
You
he
got
do-
clarity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Celibacy during a marriage. Oh
Insane.
man, I wish we had a guest on for this one. That'd be a
Cause they
good.
better had agreed.
That'd
That is insane.
be.
And then people don't even be practicing celibacy when they be single and shit. You want to get in the mirror and talk about you practicing celibacy. Like what? I'm sure we been having sex way before we ever got married, and now you talking about celibacy inside the marriage. Hell no. Nah.
Woo.
It was women agreeing with that too?
Nah.
Okay.
that-
Good.
You don't get married like that. Her boyfriend told her to do that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying that's my take on it. Her boyfriend told her to do that.
Her boyfriend, not her husband.
I thought you was gonna catch the joke. Her boyfriend told her to do that shit. That's crazy. Y'all keep your head on a swivel out there, guys. It's crazy out here, man. They letting shit like, and he like, and the husband like, husband like, I ain't going. You got these cameras out too. You think I'm about to go for this with these
Man.
cameras out? Hubby is not trying to go.
She got them cameras out, so the reaction would be that good. Cause she would have said without the cameras, you probably would have went to 1,000.
Ooh.
Cause it ain't no way, none at all.
Okay, let me because here's my thing. In this world of, first of all, we do the podcast, so people gonna always come to us about relationships, all of that. I work in the medical field. All women, they gonna come to me about their relationship. They gonna talk to me. So this next one, okay, I'm gonna just read the caption. And just let you go. It said, "A real man doesn't get sent to the couch."
I don't want to say a real man don't. If you choose to go, that's on you. But I ain't going to the couch. I'm just not. That shit is, if I sleep on the couch, it's because I slept on the couch. But ain't nobody telling me you sleeping on the couch tonight. Shit, I'm sleeping in the bed on purpose then, and on top of you. How you gonna tell me I'm getting out the bed? Nah, hell nah. I ain't doing that. And I don't think people should. That space you creating is gonna create more of an issue when you create that type of space. Like,
Come on,
if
give it
you
to me.
used to sleeping, like you sleep together every night and then you don't do it, yeah, you creating a lot of space, a lot of mental space, emotional space. You're just creating a lot of space between y'all. A lot of time for other shit to happen.
not even a.
And you not even helping. Y'all not even helping because you probably not talking. If y'all still, sleeping on. If you still sleeping on the couch or whatever, y'all not settling no issues. Y'all not communicating about what's going on. Probably not in a healthy way. So it's like, what's really getting solved? I'm gonna be in the bed making you talk. What up? Like we gotta talk. We gotta talk about this shit. Cause how long you finna be mad? And what's the problem? How we fix it? Are we fixing it? Can we fix it? We gon' what we doing? Cause this not sleeping together ain't finna keep happening. Cause then we definitely not interacting in all the ways I want to interact. You know what I'm saying? Like. Hell no. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay.
And I'm fucking with you.
but to add on to that though, right? Not just creating that space, because I can understand creating that space for certain reasons, but weaponizing it. Using that as a weapon, using that as a coping mechanism in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? A defense mechanism in the relationship. Like, the bedroom is supposed to be our safe space. This is our space, our combined space. You know what I'm saying? You kicking us out, you trying to kick me out of our combined space for whatever reason. Yeah, it's a problem with that, because if you feel that uncomfortable, that unsafe, you should remove yourself from said space. You know what I'm saying? You should remove yourself. Like,
right, don't remove me.
Right, because you're the one that feels uncomfortable. But it depends though. It depends on, of course, every house. It depends on every relationship, every household.
Yeah, people do what they do.
Weaponizing it and then, because once you do it once, you gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the threshold for you sending this person to the couch becomes, shorter,
Days.
shorter, lower and lower.
Then you there for days.
You get what I'm saying?
Weeks.
Now the length is longer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you don't want to do that in a relationship. Like,
I guess, and I'm just a petty person. I don't typically care if you mad at me. I'm coming to bother you anyway. So right. You could go lay on the couch to remove yourself. Guess what I'm doing? I'm finna come sit my ass on the couch because I'm just like, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. Now, if you still want to stay on the couch or you ain't giving me no feedback and I'm trying to talk to you to solve shit, I'm gonna take my ass back to the bed, but do your thing. But I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna keep repeating it because we gonna communicate. Like, no, I don't know that shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever been with somebody that really shuts down. I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm ready to, I'm not gonna say if I'm ready. Right. If we in a relationship and we mad at each other, you know what I'm saying? It's not been many times when I wanted to settle it that we couldn't get to a settlement. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know if that's just because of the type of person I attract, but I've never had somebody just be like, you're going to shut down on me and you're just going to stay shut down and we ain't going to settle this tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I've been with my wife a long time, so maybe that's why.
Could be.
Yeah. But even in the past, I don't know.
I ain't going to the couch. Unless I want to.
Unless I want to. Yeah, no, I ain't going to no couch either. Unless I want to. And you know what? I talked about this one pod. It didn't come out, but it might come out. It's a good pod too.
It was lit.
Yeah, it was. It was a good pod. My snoring got me, quote unquote, sent to the couch because it was like we had a new baby. You know what I'm saying? Newborn baby. Like, right. Newborn baby, yes, I'm going to the couch.
You keeping everybody up.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But don't send me and then expect me to be running back, because now I'm just like, ooh, I like sleeping by myself. I feel energetic. I ain't getting elbowed in my ribs. Like, I'm loving this, you know?
Right.
And now you trying to get me back to the bed, and it's like,
shit, I'm comfortable, which is another reason why you don't put people on the couch.
Yeah.
Because if they get comfortable not being in that bed with you, you don't really want that. That don't mean that they don't want nobody in the bed. They just not got comfortable not being in the bed with you. Shit is dangerous.
Yeah. But let's go see. I like this dude. I'm just scrolling. What is this? What is this?
Person A and person B are both adults and they
Oh, yeah.
decide
She was talking
to
her
go
shit.
get drunk together. Person A initiates sex. Person A
'Cause they be
gets
on that.
top multiple times.
Because they be on that.
Person B acquiesces to the sex.
Mm-hmm.
They both have sex. How is person B the rapist? Just because person B is the one with the penis. Drunk women can't consent, period. Agreed. Can drunk men?
Apparently.
All right. What you saying, Punk?
Apparently.
Oh, drunk men can consent.
Yeah, people.
Come on, give it to me.
It's just the real. People be out drinking. The favor is always gonna go towards the woman in that situation. But as men, we know that. So it's kind of messed up that we have to teach. Like, no, I don't want to say it's messed up. Like, but having to teach, like, don't put yourself in those situations to your sons is. It's not wrong because you got to teach it to them because it happens, unfortunately. But it just takes away from people being genuine and trusting people and thinking people have pure intentions. Like, we so forced to think the negative about shit all the time because it's just like, I shouldn't have to go into some like, oh damn, I gotta record this to make sure I don't get lied on. I gotta keep these text messages to make sure that nobody try to. It's just like the shit is just so sick. Like, it's hard as men to just meet somebody and y'all click and something happen, and then it's like you gotta worry about shit like that. Like, this is sick because you know it ain't going your way. And as soon as it's said about you, you labeled. It don't even matter like what the outcome really is. Like, rarely does it matter. Like, you losing your job, your family probably gone. You know, your friends looking at you sideways, reputation is shit. Like, it's memes, your name smeared everywhere on everything. You might not get another job in the field you in. It's just like, and this is all your personal life, and having sex with a person and y'all both was drunk because she said, oh, this what happened. It was like, damn. And I know they gonna say, why you sleeping with people? And it don't you know what? That can't even matter because it's not even it be first times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where it's not like I'm saying no means no.
Absolutely.
No means no. But people that done had sex before and all that, it's getting to the point where it's, oh yes, I consented this time, but not the 20th time. And if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? But when it come out so often that it's like somebody trying to exploit somebody for money and shit, it's just like, it's hard. It's hard to find people that's genuine, and that add to that men loneliness shit. Cause deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I damn near rather be with the person I've been knew, you know, like, and if not, you just find somebody that's on what you on. Cause who got time for that?
For real.
It's so hard to find like genuine connections cause the way this shit been going.
Yes, sir. I agree. For men, is that is the consent conversation is a very touchy one. I'm sure anybody that has it there's a large group of people out there, you know, ready to dissect it and pick it apart. And, you know, men, just young men definitely, but all men, just be careful. Be careful when you add in alcohol to the situation, because people will come back around the next day and say, oh, what happened? Did we do this? Did we do that?
Shit,
and the
I
night
don't know either.
Right, me too. Right. And the night before, they were the initiator and the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna come back and, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just be careful, men, because it can feel like a great night that you connected and genuinely bonded with somebody and having a great connection with. And then the next day they're flipping it and trying to make you seem like a predator, you know, somebody that was trying to take advantage of a situation. So if y'all are drinking, And y'all definitely, if y'all ain't connected like that, if this ain't your girlfriend, this ain't your wife, you just be careful because they, you know, a lot of times we have seen women double back and say, I don't remember what happened, even though the details of the night, they were the aggressor. You tried to stop it and they said I'm good and I'm in my right mind, and they still went for it and wanted to engage in the activity. Don't fall for it. Trust me, do not fall for it.
I'm just thinking about situations and shit.
You get what I'm
just,
saying?
you know,
Like a motherfucker be, I'm good. No, it's going down, you know, and try to flip it like you was the aggressor. Like, what? Yeah, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's get off that consent topic. Oh, did you see the? Yeah, I ain't
teacher one.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
We ain't got to.
It's up to you.
No, we ain't got to.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you want to go race. And I was oh, this is a fun one. This is a light one right here.
Y'all want to know what newlyweds argue about? Why did Brianna just go downstairs and grab some cookies that I bought and came over here and opened them? They were cookies for my mom. I did not tell him anything about them. I bought the Girl Scout cookies
and let
myself,
it go.
and they were downstairs. He came up and was eating cookies. I said he needs to ask me before he just start opening stuff, because why did he just open cookies that he know nothing about? He said I need to tell him if I bring stuff to somebody else.
Absolutely.
All right.
If you bring something in this house.
We don't need his explanation. What you think, Punk? Who right? Who right and who wrong?
Oh, she definitely wrong. Cause you bring something in the crib, it's free game. This is our house. First of all, I got access to everything like you do. The only person that should be asking for shit is the kids.
Right.
And I don't know if they got kids. It don't necessarily look like it in there. And she ain't talking about no kids. So if it's just two adults,
they probably do.
They
look grown. I see a ring in the finger. They look grown as hell.
If you just bring some food in the crib, and it's not like something you went out and got to eat like fast food or a restaurant. You brought cookies from Girl Scout cookies, the store. I don't care where it's from. I'm gonna open them joints. Cause if you bring something in here for somebody, why wouldn't you say something? Oh, I got this for mom. Don't open it. All right, cool. It's really that simple. Like, it's really that simple.
So you saying you're putting a caveat on there. You saying if it's some food from a restaurant.
Yeah, because I'm
it
knowing
ain't no
you
free
got,
game.
Nah, because I'm assuming that's your leftovers or you bought that for you. Unless if it's for me, I'm assuming you would come in like, hey, babe, I got you some food. You know, whatever. I'm not just finna go eat your leftover whatever. You know what I'm saying? You done had
lobster mac and
you done went to a steakhouse, got your, and I come in, I'm finna go at this. Nah, you probably was expecting to eat that, but you went grocery shopping or something. Like, I'm coming to get whatever I want.
Lobster mac was fire. No,
I do be in my wife food. She be cool.
So who do I think, right? I think first I was siding with her, but then it was like I'm siding with him though, because I'ma just open what's in the crib. I'm in my house.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Tuck them away. Keep those in the car. You know what I'm saying? Keep them somewhere where I'm gonna at least think twice about eating them. Like, you gonna put them in the cupboard or leave them on the table? Like, I'm about to bust these boys out. Get mama some more. Like, Girl Scout cookies. They ain't hard to find. All right, fine. Let's any final words? Let's wrap this thing on up, man.
No, come keep fucking with us.
We back, baby. Let's go. Save it for the booth. Holla at y'all.